It's taping right now. You're being taped. Go ahead, your music. Turn that up.
Why you putting that vest on?
That's half one. Yeah, man. So, take the time. I mean,
No, you're right. I'm gonna get it to the building until you get into that still photo.
No, don't forget we gotta do some photos.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Let me take my phone off. I'm gonna do some photos too. Or you can send me the ones we take.
That's your camera right there. When it's on red, it's taping. The mics ain't on because I didn't hook up the big camera, but it just looks good. We are retaping. We taping.
You're in the grill pit, bitch.
No, hold up. You got it. You go ahead and say it now.
You're in the grill pit, bitch.
One time, like this.
This is SF More, your prison lawyers. SF More, your prison lawyers. SF More. Gorilla, grill pit.
You're in the motherfucking grill pit.
Gorilla, grill pit.
You're in the motherfucking grill pit.
You're in a grill pit.
You're in the motherfucking grill pit.
This is SAF Mo, your prison lawyer, and I'm gonna give it to you raw, or I ain't gonna give it to you at all. On IGSTS, on GP. You feel me?
What do you got to say about SAF Mo saying white MFers?
I don't give a fuck what anybody says because it's America and you should be able to do and say what the fuck you want. 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 God bless America.
You in the grill pit, bitch.
What's up, man?
It's SAF Mo, your prison lawyer, and this is another session of the Grill Pit. I got my man,
Ron be in the middle.
and I got him up now. So, let me put my hat on, my glasses. SAF Mo, I turn into drink vodka. You want some vodka?
No, because I got to drive back.
Okay. I turn into SAF Mo. But so what I want to say about the situation, about what we do, is like it's like when you find yourself And in this business, you know, what they want to do is control the message. So that's the reasons why we have so much problems getting views and people watching us, is because they want to vet you. And like you were saying about the orgs and stuff, they want to make sure that your message does not counter their message.
What happened with the one video where they took the audio out?
All of it's the audio, but it's also just the message itself. Like we were talking about just mainstream news. They have an agenda. Their agenda is not your agenda. The agenda is still to keep promoting these lies. Criminal justice system works. All cops are good. White women should be defended. White kids should be defended. Black children, it's questionable. He was getting out of the car, he had some weed. So you can see how they utilize, when we get into those.
And tell them how the Kim Potter video got banned.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't let it go up. They kept not allowing that video to go up because it was critical of that situation. But so that's why I said the sky's the limit, but it's harder for us because our message doesn't go with the mainstream message. And everybody, that's why I had that conversation when we was on Zoom. Yeah. It's like everybody's they want to placate to mainstream media, but mainstream media gonna take your messages and they're gonna make it whatever they fucking want to make it, because they mainstream media. You can't do shit about it because you don't own mainstream media.
Yeah. And we got the real narrative, not the fake narrative.
Yeah. Right, we keep it real. SAF Mo gonna give it to you raw, ain't gonna give it to you at all. You dig?
Shout out to the committee fellas doing better than people with no felonies.
And I wanted to key back on some stuff that we talked about for women, because you made a good point, Ron B, about black women. It's not against black women or women in general. It's just getting out having a felony, and the woman telling you that you have to have X, Y, and Z to be with me. You know what I'm saying? And you like, oh damn, I gotta have X, Y, and Z and be with you. You know, and it's just like that's.
Well, I told old girl, I told her, I said, listen, we're gonna get involved, but I don't want a relationship. And she went along with it, and we had sex the first time. We had sex the second time. By the third time, she's like, no, Ron, it ain't all about sex with me. And we were right here. I say, you know what? I'm a person that know what no means no. And you sleep in my bed, I'm gonna go downstairs and sleep on the couch. I came down here and slept on the couch all night and let her sleep upstairs in my bed. I could have went in the next room and slept in the bed, but I would have had to put all my clothes up.
Yeah.
But I came down here and slept on the couch. She woke me up the next morning and told me she was ready to, cause like we drove here together in my car. Her car was parked somewhere else, but it was right down the street. And I drove her to her car that next morning. And she fired herself with me when she did that. Cause like, I let you know from the gate what I wanted. I don't want nothing but sex. I don't want no relationship. I don't want no lovey-dovey stuff. I ain't with that right now. It's all about me right now, what I want. I'm gonna satisfy you sexually, and you gonna satisfy me sexually, and I'm done.
But what I wanted to say is, like, Nurse you was talking about, who you said that she basically said that she really wanted somebody to have something for the fuck with. Is that the same person?
No.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about.
Say that again?
Okay, you mentioned a nurse that you said you could fuck with, but she basically, her conversation was she has to be with somebody who can pay her bills and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, boy.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, boy.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
No. She wants me real bad. And she makes that evident every day. Every day we work together, she makes it evident. However, when she made the comment about, cause like we were amongst about 3, maybe 4 people, and she made a comment talking about they better have a paper right, they better do this, they better do that, and I'm like, she turned me off right then and there, and I turned the switch off. I don't entertain her at all no more. Like I speak, I be cordial and everything like that, but other than that, it's just, nope, I'm not pursuing that avenue anymore.
And I just think personally with like black women in general, you know, they have this expectation, like they want a man to have something.
Yeah, she's black, she's African American.
Which is fine for you to want somebody to have something, but you
don't put that ultimatum on.
But then you complain when you don't have a man.
Mm-hmm.
You complain when a man can bring more to your. I'm not talking about fixer-uppers. I'm just saying a man who.
I like what you said about being a mate.
Well, I'm just saying that you have a man that could fulfill, maybe not financially, but everything else you need. He might be a soulmate, but you want to turn him down because he doesn't. But so you go marry this knucklehead that's gonna beat you up or tell you that's his shit or whatever. You know, because the conversation started off with just females in general. How their conversation is like, if I'm driving a nice car, oh, he got a nice car. Oh, he got a nice house. But you don't got shit. You ain't got. I got it. It's mine. That's how we come into a relationship with my shit. But my shit is your shit? No, my shit is my shit. Your shit is wherever the raggedy ass house, whatever place you live in, that's your place. So you can't accept. But and so my conversation to females is like, go get your own.
My thing is, I think the way I see it is that they want a young man or a man, period, to bounce up and down in that pussy and beat it to death, pay for their hair to get done, pay for their nails to get done, and then they just do the fuck what they want to do.
I say, you know, okay, so you get a female that's what they want, but that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get me coming into your life saying, this is what I want, but I got 5 other females. Deal with it. That's what you want? But they willing to accept all that shit. Oh, man, he got 5 different females. But your one dude, one good dude, you're gonna pass up because he doesn't have the financial stability you want. Or you think he's got the financial, or you look at somebody who's got financial stability, you want that to be your man. You know, he doesn't have all the right things. You already know that he's got seven different females he's fucking with. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool.
We had that conversation last week.
I'm cool with that. Okay? You cool with that. You willing to accept that. But there might be somebody out there for you that's willing to give you his all, might not have the financial stability. I might have to struggle a little bit, but you don't want to hear that. That's where I'm leaving it.
I don't know, man. I just think that since I've been out here and seeing what's been going on, like in real life and on social media about, you know, you got the independent woman, you got the, like you said, the woman that wants a man that's ready-made. I don't know, man. I think all this shit's crazy. Like, growing up, I had a stepfather, you know, he was, I don't know. I don't know, man. To me, all this shit is just crazy when it comes to relationships, man. It seems like people forgetting the point of relationship. The point of relationship is to raise your children and prepare them for
the future.
For adulthood. That's the. So I mean, if 2 people can get together and have a child, nothing else matters.
Right.
So I'm not understanding this. So when a woman says, "Oh, he has to be what they call him the top tier,"
yeah. Well, he's got to be the 1%. There's 1%. It's 1%. They've done the math. And 1% of the individuals fits the criteria. You got to be so tall.
Yeah.
You have to make so much money. You have to be, you know,
doing it for the grand.
Everything you got to be good looking. You know what I'm saying? All these different things. One thing that struck me is odd. It's like it goes back and forth. Like females got this criteria of things that they need.
You don't have to be a man anymore.
Well, no, I'm just saying. So females got this criteria. But one night, I think we were, I don't know, maybe it was when the Quest was open, and I might have been by myself. I might have been with you. I don't know who, but I know I was leaving out the crib, and that's when what's his name was playing for the Timberwolves. Had all the problems. You know what I'm talking about, a basketball player.
Oh, yeah.
J.R. Ryder.
Yep.
J.R. Ryder. He used to go to the Quest all the
dice
time.
on the corners and all that stuff.
He used to go to the Quest all the time.
Yep.
So I'm sitting out there one night. I was coming up going to the Quest, and I come out of the Quest.
I thought you was talking about Spreewell.
No, not Spreewell. This is J.R. White. This is a J.R. Ryder story because he used to hang in the hood.
Yeah, he be in the hood.
Yeah, he's just a fool, you know. But you always seen him in the hood. So he come out of the Quest, and he J.R. Ryder. This dude's got $1 million contract. He jumps in the car with his raggedy ass car with these white females and take off. So we don't have a criteria. We fucking anything that's got a slit and some salami meat between the legs. We hitting that. But they have criteria, right? They gon' vet us out, which is fine. It doesn't matter one way or the other. It's just like, well, maybe we should have criteria when it comes to the females. Maybe we should start having a check mark, Ron B, like you say.
I'm not fucking with you because of that.
That's why I treat them like I treat them right now these days. I ain't saying that I treat them bad or anything like that, but I let them know.
You gotta have a criteria. They got one, you got one.
I'm not looking for a relationship.
Well, no, if you marking her off because she doesn't meet your requirements, you're not just fucking on her.
No. I'm not saying that I won't get in a relationship. If something starts to develop over this, whatever you want to call it, courtship or whatever, then of course I'm with it. However, I'm not looking for that right now. All I want to be is satisfied sexually. I want to satisfy you sexually.
That's cool. You putting it out on the table.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting out there.
And letting them know up the gate. All I was just saying is just about the whole deal with the requirements. And like I said, I seen that one night and it just struck me as odd. You know what I'm saying? Like these bras won't. I mean, I'm not mad at them. You know, but the thing about it, you making it a real small selection process, so you always gonna get bullshit, right? You get that same motherfucker already know you selected me because X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna treat you like shit because go find somebody else. And they not willing to, like I say, search for true qualities.
I'm not beating on you.
It don't, but yeah.
I'm not belittling you in public. I'm not calling you a bitch or a hoe.
But they
I don't think those are like good things. That should be the norm. That should
no. He's saying I see where you're going with that. You're saying that they're willing to accept that.
Continually accept that.
But they didn't come to you, twin, inquire about it. Yeah. Oh, he beating on me. Like, damn, he's like 1,000 other motherfuckers you could choose from. But you want to go with this motherfucker all because he meets your requirements. And he's in that 1 percentile, 0.00 percentile, and there's so few individuals who can meet that requirement, so you're willing to fuck with him. And it just goes back to the conversation. It just bothered me, the conversation we had last weekend, you know, and then it was just, I'm listening to it, but I'm cool with it but it just shows me the difference in, not so much generations, but what women want to, they're getting what they want, bad or good. When you just walk past an individual who might not have everything you need, not to say you need a fixer-upper, but he might be able to be there for you.
They want that dope boy that's out there getting that money, but at the same time, he's paying for her hair done, he's paying for her nails done, he's buying her clothes and shoes and everything.
Right.
But he's beating on her, he's calling her a bitch, he's calling her a hoe, and he's belittling her in every chance he gets.
Cause he
and
can.
He's bouncing in and out that pussy whenever he want to.
Cause he can.
And other pussy.
Right.
Anytime he want to. And they accept that because of the financial factor.
Right. And that's all I'm trying to say with that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was that the whole R. Kelly deal.
Oh.
Him getting that time. R. Kelly getting that time. And I said personally I had a conspiracy theory about that whole situation and why he got that much time. So I don't know what you guys thought about.
I'm gonna let you go first.
What you think? What's your thought about that? You already told me so much about, as I talked to him off the demo, and he expressed his feelings about the whole scenario.
I'm gonna just say this: his grown ass got what his grown ass deserved.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: I feel like there was other workings in the making of him getting that time. Now I'm not defending him.
But then nobody made him
do anything.
Be with a 12-year-old girl, 13-year-old girl, 15-year-old girl, 17-year-old girl, 18-year-old girl. No. That's not. I'm not defending. Don't get this into a defense for R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I came up in the 90s, where when I was coming up, when I was the mid 80s, even until until my high school years, drug dealers was fucking females at grammar school. I seen it.
Drug dealers, and they was 30-some years old, man. Yeah. I didn't know that it was illegal. Yeah. I didn't know.
But does it make it right?
No, I'm just saying.
He's telling you how society was.
I'm telling you about my community.
Yeah.
So when they announced Mike Vick was
I was at high school watching grown men come and pick up girls from my school, and I see the same girls blowed up later. You know, big ass stomach, they pregnant and stuff like that from these grown ass men. However, that doesn't make it right.
I'm not saying that when you were a kid, you thought as a kid, as an adult, you got thought as adult. So I'm saying, I didn't know it was wrong.
Yeah.
But when they announced Mike Vick was going to jail for fighting dogs, I thought everybody fought dogs.
Yeah, I did too.
You're right.
I'm from Chicago.
We grew up. Yeah.
I grew up. I mean, I'm not saying it was right or wrong. I didn't have that judgment. It just saw what I saw in my community, so it was right. It was right. It was right in my eyes until somebody said something about it.
It's never right to have a grown man fucking a juvenile.
I'm not. You making that comment? I'm not making that conversation.
Never.
I'm not making that conversation at all about.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. R. Kelly bogus in the motherfucker. He knew better, but R. Kelly's a victim of trauma too, though. I mean, they say his sister was fucking him. They say I think it's one of his uncles or something. So he was getting fucked too. So he really know no better. But it doesn't justify what you did.
No,
you
it
got
doesn't.
what you got. But well, I don't understand why the fuck is he the only motherfucker sitting in prison though.
Can I get to that? That's the point that I was trying to make. Like, if you want to convict R. Kelly, cool, convict him. But he ain't the only motherfucker. He's not. He didn't start it. Believe me, when R. Kelly released 12 Play, he wasn't the first motherfucker because that's the part of the entertainment industry. Yeah. They go out and select any broad they want to and fuck on any broad they want to. And a lot of these females are willing. Not to say that individuals in his case were willing, just to say that why is he the only person being adjudicated, like Bill Cosby, like Michael Jackson.
But would you agree with me? Like, okay, we're all humans. We make mistakes. R. Kelly made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
The judicial system made a mistake, and they ain't prosecute other people besides R. Kelly.
Right.
They have to start somewhere.
So you go start. You let everybody, like I said. So we know that just going to concerts. You know, if you go with a bad bitch and they select that, they select
a pervert.
No, they select that broad to go in the back.
R. Kelly's a pervert.
They select that girl to go into the back. You already know what's going down. She already knows what's going down.
R. Kelly's a pervert.
I'm saying you neglecting the fact that this is industry's practice. Whether it be boy or girl, if a roadie comes out and be like, hey, you at this concert, Blase Skippy want to have you in the back. She probably won't be going home with you tonight.
We're in the beginning.
You're going to be crying.
We're in the beginning stages of the Me Too movement. And I agree with you that some of the Me Too people are bogus. I believe that. I believe that because they signed up for that and they did that. But we're at the beginning stages of it, and it has to start somewhere. R. Kelly's
gonna stop?
Huh? No, it's not gonna stop. But
you think that anybody other than R. Kelly gonna be convicted of this?
Yes.
They did it. So.
Why didn't they bring indictments against all of them then?
Not yet.
R. Kelly had a system. This wasn't like he was just fucking females, young underage girls, and then send them about their way. The man had a system going on, and a lot of people play a part in that system. If us three right here was selling keys right now,
it'd be a conspiracy.
We all be locked up. We all be locked up.
None of this stuff. And you can't tell me the big record labels don't know about this shit. They monitor these people who working for them, but they ain't. They stupid motherfuckers.
Jay-Z said it. That's why he stopped the Best of Both Worlds tour. He said he seen some disgusting stuff backstage with R. Kelly. That's why he got off the Best of Both Worlds tour. I went to one leg of it here.
How old was Beyonce when Jay-Z started fucking with her?
I'm not sure.
But we know Aaliyah was 15 when R. Kelly married her.
And something should have been said right there. Anybody would. I was young, so I didn't understand the whole underage shit.
Yeah, they could have stopped R. Kelly a long time ago.
You mean to tell me that this man was with this little girl,
15 years old?
Everybody knew he was fucking her.
Yeah,
he ended up married to her.
Her parents knew.
The record label didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The justice system didn't say nothing.
Parents didn't say nothing.
It took this man how many years for this to happen?
30.
Everybody knew about him and Aaliyah again.
But I'm saying
that means at some level, somebody was doing it too because bird and feather flock together.
And at some level, it was accepted. Jay-Z pulled away, and that's when my conspiracy falls. How much did Jay-Z point the finger at R. Kelly to get him prosecuted? Bad or good, he knew about it. So if Jay-Z knew about it, everybody in the industry knew that he was a pervert.
So you think that was smart of Jay-Z or dumb of Jay-Z or snitching of Jay-Z?
Well, I think Jay-Z did it ultimately, like, for everything. It was profitable for Jay-Z. Yeah. He held a grudge because of what went on. Because you've got to remember that R. Kelly back in the days was the Drake of the 90s.
But I think, this is what I think. I think it was smart of Jay-Z to pull.
Well, yeah, it was financially. It was all based on.
Not even financially.
No, I
just smart career-wise.
Yeah, it was career. It was definitely because he saw the future. The future was eventually you're gonna get caught for this bullshit.
Exactly.
You're going
Exactly.
down for that
Exactly.
bullshit.
It's just like me and you. We doing this grill pit thing together. We doing this. I got something to say thing together. If I see you doing some bullshit and I think it's some bullshit, I'm gonna back the fuck out.
You have to disconnect yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's getting really precarious. Because they took R. Kelly. They've been great with taking people because his legitimate business was music. But somehow, like he said, they formulated the scheme that he was on, going to doing tours, grabbing these females from the tour, and then bringing them back and doing what he's doing. So now that becomes his industry. I don't know. He wasn't making any money off of it, but that became his enterprise and his organization.
Let's compare this to the white dude who was doing the same thing.
Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
If you notice how his system was ran was similar to how Jay-Z's system was ran. If you really look at it.
R. Kelly's?
Yeah.
R. Kelly's system.
I mean, so that means somebody else is practicing this same system within his industry.
Right. It's not new. It's
Yeah.
what you're saying.
They all use their stardom and
I'm saying, so what I'm saying is
they all use it to their advantage.
These motherfuckers being groomed to do this shit. So that means this is like the deep inner core of the hip-hop,
Of the business.
of the business, not just the hip hop industry.
The
but
business.
Yeah,
It's just like Kim Kardashian.
Capitalism.